Oh my God. I was sitting here watching y'all beep. So your screen's a little different than mine. Can you guys, when the music's playing, can you see everybody at the bottom of the screen or you cannot?
I only see me at the bottom of my screen. Yeah. So I'm like,
okay.
I don't know if they can see me, but I don't care. I like the music. Thank you. Did Steve choose the music or did you?
Steve, girl, you know I believe I'm only allowed to be on camera, not the behind the scenes. Like never. So
he always chooses peppy music.
Yeah. No. Had this not been a last minute thing, guys, you know, Steve, he would have had a whole different layout and different music since we're doing an unboxing. But those of you that are tuning in tonight, thank you for this last minute improv unboxing. I have Nancy McNally here tonight with Nancy McNally Quilts. She's up in Michigan, and Diane Quirk, which is our certified amazing stripologist instructor here in South Carolina. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Good evening.
Why are you laughing at me already, Nancy?
But you said stripologist.
She is a stripologist.
I know,
she said something like I was a professional stripper or something on a Facebook Live one morning. And I said, Lisa, I don't think you need to be telling people that.
I think I do. I think I really do.
Because it's like she's studying stripping. And so
pretty much.
As a quilter, we get it. But still, it's just, you know.
Oh my gosh. Good evening to Donna Bogart. Donna and everybody else, let us know where you're tuning in from for sure. We got Patty. I sort of say Panny. Oh. I can see how this night is going to go, right?
Oh, yeah.
Patty from Vermont. Everybody say, hey, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
We got Rosemary or Rosemay, it says, from South Florida.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty name.
Yeah, Rosemay Daily.
That's pretty.
I bet she's warmer than we are.
I don't know, Diane. They got snow too.
Yeah, but today they don't have snow.
No, and she says South Florida. So Rose, please let us know how warm it is because we're jealous. We got Miss Jennifer. She says, hey, ladies.
Hello. Hi, Jennifer.
We've got Brenda O2P9X. Brenda, where are you from? And are you one of our Brendas?
Ooh.
Of course you are, Brenda. You're here, but which Brenda are you?
There's Tad. Yes, Tad.
There you go.
Stripologist.
Listen.
Certified stripology instructor is really what it should say.
I am legit. This is a stripology ruler, and you're a stripologist. Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Do you not have do you not have a sticker or a T-shirt that says?
Yes, certified stripology instructor.
Oh, it doesn't say stripologist.
No, it says that I'm an instructor.
Oh, my bad.
So I can instruct you on how to strip.
Listen, we all need our cardio. Get it the way you can get.
That's right. That's right.
Good evening, Miss Catherine. How are you doing? And then we've got Charlene.
Yay.
Charlene. So, for those that don't know, Charlene works at SewEndipitous. She's out on a holiday. No, she's out for surgery, but we tell her she's really vacationing. We don't believe her. And of course, Tad is saying, hey, from North Carolina. Brenda has popped in. Oh, our Brenda. Okay, from Lancaster.
It is our Brenda.
It is our Brenda, meaning she works for us. We have lots of citizens of SewEndipitous, Brenda, but there you go. Okay, we've got Gloria. She's here from North Carolina. That could be a mile away or it could be several miles away. We're just over the border for those that do not know.
Hey, there's Raylene.
Now, did you have her in a class, Nancy?
2, I believe 2, right? Right, Raylene? I think it was 2.
That sounds about right. Relyn, if she's not working, she usually pops up in the classes. Rose says we've been having freezing here, very cold, 43 degrees this morning. South Florida, guys. Oh my gosh.
I bet my
Yes.
mom is not happy.
Yeah. No. Nobody
But
wants.
43 in the morning is probably 78 by the afternoon.
You're
I
probably
wouldn't
right.
be complaining. I would not. Up here in Michigan, if that's what I had, it feels right now outside, it feels like it's 5 degrees.
Oh,
Yes.
That's why we're all in our little sewing rooms, all happy and
exactly.
cozy. Miss Donna,
Central New York.
Yes. What part of New York? Central?
Donna, where in Central New York?
all of these New Yorkers.
I
But
know. My peeps.
it is a peeps. But now, Nancy, you never lived in New York, right?
No. I just know that they get, like the Buffalo and Syracuse area and upstate get more snow than what we get. They get more lake effect snow.
Right. Gotcha. And then Gloria came back and she says, Marshville, North Carolina. She says, miles away.
Oh.
You're so close in our heart, though, Miss Gloria, for sure. It's cold, snowy in central New York, Donna says. Finger Lake area.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Finger Lakes, yeah. Well, I spent almost 30 years in Oswego, right on Lake Ontario.
Oh.
So lake effect snow, oh yeah, baby. We got it.
She said, so yeah, baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, as you all know, we are here tonight. We are going to do our unboxing of our 2026 SewEndipitous special box. Last year it was the Peculiar Ladies. This year it was all about the city of SewEndipitous. I'm going to show you a little video clip real quick that gives you a little insight for those that may not know. So please bear with me if I screw up. And girls, it is your job to let me know if I screw up. Okay.
Oh, we'd love to do that.
It's your favorite thing, right? Here we go. Let's see if I can do this right without any problem.
Anything for a friend, Lisa.
I know, right?
Anything.
About you guys, but I love that little guy with the top hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So amazing. So I know you two know, and I'm pretty sure most of our VIPs know, but for those that are not as familiar with SewEndipitous that may be watching this live tonight or later as the days go by, my brother Steve Baker is our VP of marketing, and he created all of that.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
Awesome stuff.
absolutely amazing. So the box in the video, guys, was the exact box that was delivered. We have a couple more shout outs that we will get to. Tad said that Gloria is close to her. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then Melissa Dellery, she's always with us when we are live for sure. So good evening, Melissa.
Hi,
Miss
Melissa.
Mary. Yeah.
Oh, Mary's here. Hi, Mary.
Definitely. Brenda says some marketing director sure did a good job on that video. He did for sure. Definitely. So I don't even remember if it was before we went on camera or after we went on camera, but Nancy mentioned about the little name tag hanging out. So with your 26 VIP box, everybody did get their lanyard with their name on it and also information on the back. And we'll talk about what that information is in a little bit. But I love how Steve did not leave one area undesigned in this box.
The whole box
Yeah,
is
the
beautiful.
boxes are beautiful.
Exactly. Even the bottom to be cobblestone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just simply crazy. Simply crazy. Miss Martha Woodfin. Oh, always a joy to join you. Love this year's VIP box.
It's
There you
beautiful.
go. Chime in and chatter with us as we go through it for sure.
Hi, Bonnie.
Bonnie's sick. That's exactly right. Miss Bonnie, we don't get to see you as much since you've had surgery. We cannot wait till you are back in full swing for sure. Jennifer Olson. Diane,
live in Gastonia.
read what she says. She's a stripper.
Yes.
She has the sticker to prove it. I love it.
Uh-huh.
For those that do not know, Miss Jennifer Olson is the owner of that amazing quilt retreat up in Gastonia, North Carolina.
That one?
Yes, Nancy.
Castle on Kendrick.
Yes.
Oh.
Nancy's been talking about that, Jennifer. She's like, I need to go. I need to go.
I'm coming to Rock Hill soon.
I know, right? Make it happen. Make it happen.
Well, I need to, we need to talk. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, we will make sure Jennifer gets your number for sure.
There you go.
Ava, thank you for tuning in from Lancaster. And of course, that is Lancaster, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I know there is a Lancaster, PA, but I happen to know Ava is from here. But anyway, guys, we are going to go through this box and talk about all the things in the box, how it happened. And I cannot wait to hear from you two for sure, because I can audibly hear you, what your thoughts was as we go through this. And guys, if you're a VIP out there watching this afternoon, please chime in and give us your 2 cents as well. So Diane and Nancy had two different experiences. Diane picked hers up like this. Nancy got hers in the mail in a brown box.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So Nancy, I'm going to start with you. When you opened your brown box and you've seen this looking at you, what did you think?
I was amazed. Absolutely amazed. So yes, this is to me, this is a keepsake.
Yeah.
Just the box itself. So a project can go in this. It's wide enough and deep enough.
Yeah.
So yes, I love it.
You also got last year's, our very first VIP box. So like you said, they're collector editions for sure. Diane, where is your Peculiar Lady box from last year? Project?
It's downstairs and it's full of projects for me to be working on. I have been using it as a project box all this past year.
Mm-hmm.
It's the perfect size, and I like the way that the box closes. It's not like a with the plastic boxes, those can come open a little bit, inadvertently. But these seal up really nicely.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's such a pleasure every time you open it up to see what's inside.
I know. So I will tell on Diane, when she was a day or two late getting her box. Was you out of town or I don't remember.
I think I was out of town.
It was
It was right after Christmas time. Yeah, I was up in New York.
Yeah, it was killing me because I wanted Diane to come and get her box because no one knows what's inside these boxes until they get them. Even the staff does not know. So yeah, I was like, I want Diane to come and open her box. And then when she got it, she goes, I know the rules is we can't open them in the shop. She goes, but can I cheat? And we're like, no.
But you did end up letting me open it in the shop. But
in
we
the
closed
office.
the office door.
Oh, that's my cousin. Hey, Chris. Sorry.
I figured that was the kinfolk there with that McNally name.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks for chiming in with us. So, like Diane said, when you open it up, there's so much to see. So right on the first layer, and I know it's not coming through on camera, but basically it is a thing that says, welcome citizen to the city of SewEndipitous. And then Steve wrote a little story about the city of SewEndipitous. But I'm going to tell you Lisa's version, which is, I know, right? You guys know I love Wizard of Oz. And there's the Emerald City. Mm-hmm. So years ago, I told Steve that SewEndipitous had to have the pink castle. And so that's where the pink castle, that's where the fairyland and everything comes. Steve just puts it to beautiful words. So this is my nod to the Wizard of Oz. And I don't know about you guys, but yeah, let me know if you love some Wizard of Oz. I also love you.
When I first when I got the box and, the packing box opened up and there was this beautiful scene, the first thing I thought of was our daughter, Katie, who loves fairies. Oh. And that's what I saw with the, hold on, he's bringing me my drink. I left it up. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, thank you.
Thank you, hon. He brought me two. Apparently, I need both. So, no, seriously, when I opened up, number one, I love flowers, and so does she. And I was seeing all are they dragonflies? But they look like fairies.
Yes. Yeah, so, they do. Yeah. They're dragonflies.
So pretty.
Dragonflies and hummingbirds is two of my favorite things. Mm-hmm. I'm scared of dragonflies, but I think they're so pretty when they're on stuff. As long as they're not flying near me.
They won't hurt you.
They are cute.
Don't do anything.
Nancy, I'm weird. But anyway, years ago when SewEndipitous was being thought of, yeah, definitely the hummingbirds and the dragonflies was a part of it. So yes, that's what it comes. But I so see the little fairyland you're talking about for in regards to that. Chris, thank you for saying it's a beautiful box. Steve did do an amazing job. So real quick, before I open it up, I'm going to put my lanyard on so I can feel all VIP-ish.
We already got ours on.
Well, that's because y'all are better than me.
Just saying.
You're all better than me. So guys, when we open up the box, the first thing that you're going to see is, look at that. Oh my gosh.
That is the most amazing inside of a box I have ever seen.
I love that. Even on the flaps, there's not an inch that he did not put the design. So I know this isn't showing as well up on camera, guys, but it's a beautiful angel that is dressed in quilty version of an angel attire, or as Steve calls, I say angels, it's the muse. It's the SewEndipitous muses.
Yes.
But the castle and the lighting, just the way the sun is coming in, does that not make you happy?
I want to go visit. Just saying.
We'll just take a field trip one day.
Yes. Somebody please really create this place so we can go see.
That would be awesome.
Exactly. Okay, so Diane or Nancy, whoever wants to say, So you already said you were amazed with the outside of the box, but when you actually opened it up before digging into the treasures and you just seen the scene, what was your thoughts, reactions?
Well, I waited a long time to get to see the inside. I did get a sneak peek of the outside.
Yes.
And as soon as I put my hands on that box to try to open it, they said, "Oh, no, no, no." So when I opened mine, that was the first thing that I wanted to see was what's inside the box. Not just the contents, but because I knew that there was going to be beautiful artwork in there because Steve does only beautiful things.
He
Oh, you
only
are so
does
right.
beautiful things. Nancy, what was your thought when you seen her?
Well, it brought me back to a couple of things. First of all, remember when our mastermind group and Rona showed her box?
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, what did Steve do with this? Oh my gosh. And so when I opened it up, it's just wow. It's just so pretty because my mind goes, how do you even know how to create this? Do you know how does he do this?
My whole thing is, where does it come from? Like I said, Pink Castle. That was my input. Pink Castle. But yeah.
It's gorgeous. And you came up with it through Wizard of Oz?
That was the initial, like 8, 10 years, 12 years ago. It was all about the Pink Castle. SewEndipitous, was just a figment of my imagination at that time. And of course, where does my imagination go always? Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And I love pink. Obviously, you can see the pink puke walls in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Me, Pink Castle, but for him to do something like this is amazing. Hello, Mr. Scott Flanagan with 4th and Main Designs. How are you, my friend?
Flanagan.
Everybody knows
Flanagan
Scott.
Shenanigans it's Flanagan Shenanigans, right? Isn't that what you say?
That's a good one.
Always what I say. The Flanagans are full of shenanigans.
Yes.
So Diane and Nancy, from here, I'm going to start pulling things out of the box. But guys, when I get done pulling treasures out of the box, I'm going to go back to the box itself because the design does not end here, does it, ladies?
No. I have a question. There's one. Let me see if I can find it because I've pulled my top. Oh, when you get to the card,
we go in order.
Yeah, when you get to the card.
Okay, we'll go.
Can I read out loud?
Yes.
The side of the card. Okay.
Yes.
I love the card. Okay.
We'll never turn down a volunteer.
People would never believe I'm shy.
You are normally shy. Okay,
I'm around you people.
Diane
and I forget about that, Nancy.
I was going to say, Diane and I got accused of being squirrels today. I'm just saying.
Oh, I understand that.
We did. Okay, guys. So when everyone opened up their box, they got greeted with some papers. The first one was a letter from me that I wrote to each and every one of the VIPs. Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm not going to read it all, but it is definitely from the heart to all the citizens of SewEndipitous. So I did not do the lovely artwork. That was Steve. But yes, absolutely.
The letter was genuine Lisa Baker for sure, because you are so supportive of the quilting community, especially in Rock Hill, but really, I mean, across the country.
I try because quilting and the community of quilters is absolutely amazing. I've done a lot of things in my life. Most of you guys know that I still work as a registered nurse, real estate, and those are just my current life. Prior to that, I've been in retail. I've been in corporate America for years. And let me just tell you, there's nobody like quilters. They are just amazing. So,
yes.
But yes, definitely a letter from me from the heart. The next paper down was about the bag that you will see later. in your VIP lanyard. And basically, guys, what that did was for any of the VIPs that purchased one of these boxes, they get a discount on all fifth Saturdays of the year, and also anything else I can throw out there to the VIP. But that's the the purpose of the lanyard and the bag is so we can easily identify those VIPs when they walk in the door. And then for those VIPs that are afar, you also got discounts on our website that only VIPs get. Jennifer Olson says, Lisa has been my biggest supporter and loudest cheerleader. I'm just loud, Jennifer. Let's just be real. I'm just loud.
I think we need to do a SewEndipitous retreat.
Listen, Jennifer gave me every opportunity to do a retreat at her castle, but my schedule is always and you can't go for a retreat for a day. Let's be real. If you go to the castle, you got to stay some time.
Especially if I have to drive 700 miles.
Well, come on, Nancy. It's
yeah, come and stay for the week.
I would love to stay there a week. I would love it. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. She says that's not what I meant. I know that's not what you meant. I have definitely loved supporting Jennifer. I do anyone that is starting a new business or a small business owner. Absolutely love it. And then you add female owned. I am all over it. It is definitely my passion. Scott says, Nancy, when are we going? See,
do it.
Scott's been on the retreat. We really do need to schedule something.
Yes. Yes.
We do.
Yes.
We do. Okay. Miss Christine Lang says, love the VIP box. Me too, Miss Christine. The third page I'm going to hide for the moment because it's about a treasure that's in the box. I will show that in a little bit. And then the next page was just about a sew along that is a special grouping of VIPs only that we will be doing. And actually, it is February the 9th, this coming Monday. Last year, was you two on the VIP sew along last year that we did?
Yes.
I had something else I had to do, but I knew about it. I couldn't join in.
Yeah. You were there, Diane?
Yes.
We had special guest Tracy Perks with Rope and Anchor. Yeah. But Nancy, I think you watched it on the replay. I think I
did, but I had to do something else. I already had that, whatever. So
yeah, I had already scheduled something. I'm bad like that. Carolyn Bain says, hello. Hearts. We love you, Miss Carolyn. Okay, so now we're getting into some treasures, okay? So this was the first little ditty, and I'm going to open this up. I actually loved this. I just loved this. So there was a card in there, and it says, the official key to the city of SewEndipitous. And hold up. Everybody actually got a key.
Yes.
I love that. And then, of course, the card talks about what this key is opening up for you. And then I couldn't help, but I loved the sticker. And once again, Steve's design.
Yes.
So cute. And it says, a muse walks with every maker, gather joy, carry magic. SewEndipitous. I just love this. Did you guys like getting a key to the kingdom?
Yeah, I didn't check. Is it a clear backing or is it
on the sticker?
Yeah.
Is it transparent? I don't think so.
Transparent.
Right. Okay. I haven't stuck mine. This is the first time I'm opening my box, guys. Even though I
thought it'd be cool to put it on my sewing machine.
Yes, some of the ladies already know they did put it on their sewing machine. I can't get it peeled apart at the moment to see if it's transparent. I can't remember.
Well, these fingernails don't work. They're fake,
Thanks for calling me out, Nancy.
Mine are fake is what I'm saying.
Diane, is that sticker? I'm going to make Diane peel her sticker.
Diane.
I know.
You think I can do any better?
Well, we hope you can.
Here goes. Yes, it's not transparent.
Okay, I didn't
But
think
Steve
so. I think
probably could have told us that.
It can
Yes.
still go on the sewing machine because the
Okay.
sewing machine's white.
Yeah,
It'll be,
definitely.
Yes.
yeah, it'll be pretty.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
Okay.
just absolutely love this because this is truly my feeling that every citizen of SewEndipitous does have a key to SewEndipitous, because without you guys, there would be no SewEndipitous. So key to the kingdom for sure. Of course, it says city, but I'm saying kingdom. One of the statements that I did love on here, it says, may it remind you that in every stitch, every choice, every brave beginning, you walk the same paths as the great makers who have illuminated SewEndipitous throughout the ages. That, see, I'm going to try not to cry. That sentence meant so much to me. Now, I did not write that. Steve did. So just like you all got surprised, on this card, I did when I was stuffing the bags. But that took me back to all the generational sewists in my family on my mom and dad's side. And I think that's true for all of us, right? Whether it's someone that's a bloodline or just the sewist in front of us, that, the person that came up with how to, get us away from scissors into a rotary cutter or whatever the changes of sewing and quilting. That's just what that reminded me of.
Yeah.
I thought that was sweet. And then if you take it a step further, all of us will be also paving the way for the quilters that will come generations after us. Like Diane, you're an instructor. You teach so many, experienced quilters, but new quilters. And Nancy, you as well. Not only do you teach, but you design patterns, and you guys are part of that.
Aww.
Thank you.
I love it. You think of the pioneers that went out, go west, right? They went out west and, forged whatever they did. I would have never made it back then. But it's the same thing in quilting, with each generation.
It is.
I just loved it. So not only did you get a key when you go through your box, you got the certificate to SewEndipitous citizenship.
That's right.
What did you guys think about that?
That was cool. That was cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Did y'all notice how the embossed raised seal?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So
Yes, I love that.
official.
we're official.
I know. And I did personally sign everyone's certificate of citizenship.
Look what Martha says.
Martha says, does the key, I know she's referring to the key, does it work after hours? Martha, let me tell you, you joke about that. But I have had SewEndipitous open after hours for people on weekends, because I have had calls where someone has said, I'm in the middle of a project. Oh my God, I didn't know you wasn't open. I need a yard of such and such. And during the pandemic, and I think Diane was one of them, we would just pop up on your doorstep and drop, little bits of creativity. So Martha, you never know. If you need us after hours, if I answer the phone and I can, you just never know.
There you go. That's cool.
I know. So Laura, which is Miss Mary Harmony's daughter, Laura Kennedy, she says, hey, my quilty friends, happy to see your faces. We missed you. She hasn't been in the shop for a while. Her son had a little accident, but I hear he is doing well. I hope he's out of the hospital. That part I don't know, but I know he is recovering well. Yeah. Glenda Lewis.
Here's Glenda. Hey, Glenda.
That's your Glenda, right, Nancy?
Yeah.
She said, sorry.
She's over in Pennsylvania. She got more snow than we got. I don't know how much. Yeah, she did. She got a lot of snow.
I bet. Miss Glenda, you are never late to the party. We party here till the end. Martha Woodman says, love it. And if I remember, I think I seen Martha in the shop today or yesterday.
She was there yesterday. I had a Martha Woodfin sighting.
I only got to say hi. I didn't get to chat, but I do remember seeing her floating through the shop. Yeah. Lori says he is home, and thank you. Yes, we have been praying for him for sure. Definitely. Okay, next in the box, I'm going to pull out something that was to the side. And it was one of, and is it Miori? Diane, English person.
I would say Miori.
I'm going with Miori. So in the box, there was these leather strapped, or I should say probably faux leather strap. Oh, good. You have a different color. What did you have? Oh, we all have different ones. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have to explain. So there was a light pink, a dark gray, and then the light gray. And oops, tucked underneath, there was a patch. What patches did you guys get?
That's what fell out.
Mine says cut, sew, create. Yeah, I've got the same one you do, Lisa.
Okay, and then you got the Dresden plate. Now I will show you. Hold on. So this was one of my most excited things in the box. I'm not gonna lie. So when I was at Motivation last year, we got the pouch as one of our little Circe's. You know, at Motivation, you would walk away from your sewing machine, you would come back, and somebody in Moto would drop a present. This was one of the presents, but I got a pink one at Motivation. And then the patches was something that we got a sneak peek of at Motivation, and I instantly grabbed up. So this was one of the patches that was in the boxes as well. This one says, quilts make my heart happy.
Oh.
The cut, the cut, sew, create, and then Nancy's. Yeah, I think there was only 3. Yeah, the Dresden. Now, earlier I said there was a piece of paper I was going to hold. There was instructions and stuff in regards to on this. If you so desire to attach your patch to your thing. Clearly y'all haven't sewed yours yet because you got it in your hand. Now I'm going to show you. So I've been holding on to this since June. I didn't put my patch on until right before the boxes went out so I could take that picture. But it's been killing me because I love this thing and I want to take it to class, Diane, but I knew you would notice something new in my supplies crap. So I couldn't. I was hiding it. So for those of you that think, why is she making such a big deal about this pouch? One, it's uber goober cute. You put a patch on it, it's even cuter. But let me just show you the crap that it holds, okay? Y'all are not going to believe what all is in this.
Quilting supplies.
Well, listen, I stuffed all of this in it while I was at retreat. There's only one thing I think I added to it, but most of it I stuffed in it that night at retreat. It was just a great way to be organized. So the one thing I stuffed in after the fact was my SewEndipitous hand sanitizer.
Oh, okay.
When you all see how much stuff comes out of this, you're going to be like, how the heck did she put all that in there? So hand sanitizer, a full-on 45 millimeter rotary cutter. Just wait, there's more.
But wait.
I know, right? Fashion measuring tape, which obviously I have not used because I have one that is open, but this one here is open. But look, it was pink and it matched my pouch. Thank you, Moda. I know, right? They gave us one of these celebrating 50 years of Moda little rulers while we were there.
Those little rulers are nice to have.
Perfect size.
Yes.
When you just want a little straight edge. I'm just saying. I did stick this in after I got home. I have a Lori Holtz, I don't know if you can see it, cute cut ruler.
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect little size. It's pink, so hello, it had to go. I'm still pulling stuff out. I have a Clover measuring.
Another tape measure. Okay.
That's why this one didn't have to be open, Nancy. But listen,
never have enough.
Girl had the stuff too. Okay, girl had stuff too. But just wait, there's more. So I put in here a friction heat erasable marker. I also have a friction heat erasable ink pen in here. Just wait, there's more. Oh, just a regular blue ink pen because you got to take notes.
You never know.
You got to take notes. A sticker that's got somewhere, I don't know, but a sticker got put in there.
Oh,
just
cute.
wait, there's more. One of my favorite marking tools, the Sew Line Tricolor chalk. It's the I think blue, pink, and white, maybe. Just wait. There's more in my pouch. This is like, let's make a deal.
I think she's got 11 things so far.
Have you been counting?
Yeah.
Here was another patch that we got at Motivation. It didn't make it into the box because the pink and the red just looked better on the colors. But this one is from, oh my gosh, she's from the UK, fabric designer for Moda. I cannot believe it's gone out of my head. It'll come to me. Anyway, it says Pieces and Treasure. Is that not cute?
That is cute.
Oh.
It was yellows. Oops, I dropped it. It was yellows and blues. So it didn't make the box. And then look.
Scissors.
Scissors snips.
Oh.
I don't even remember what brand these was, but these were so sharp and they're stainless steel. So guys, I want to know, what are you all putting in your bag?
Well, now it's going to have to go on retreat with me because
exactly. So Miss Moda Tracy, we're talking about Moda. She chimed in. Love my VIP box.
Hey, Moda Tracy.
And Elizabeth Hamilton says that pouch is so cute. Elizabeth, you're a VIP, right? Didn't you get a pouch? I'm just saying. I
Just
dropped
saying.
my patch. I will get it.
I'm going to put my key.
Yes.
Oh, could you put the key on the strap?
I don't know. The strap's pretty wide.
It's
Depending on
wide.
which key.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you could find some sort of a like a key ring. What are those that you have to kind of open up and slide the keys around?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I will say, I think Lori Baker, which you guys know is our bag sample maker and all things crazy and amazing. I think she messaged me and said that she took her patch. I don't remember which patch she had, but she took her patch and her key, and I think she put it on her VIP bag, sewed them onto her VIP bag that you guys will see in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Elizabeth said, I should have signed up. Elizabeth, I wasn't going to say it, but I think Steve did not take them off the website. And I want to say I have 3 boxes left. So if you go on the website, you can grab a box for sure. She says, I'm a VIP in your heart. Yes, you are, Elizabeth. That's exactly right. One thing I want to show real quick, once you do your patch, and I put it in the instructions, I used a thread on the back so it really wouldn't show. So it was a light pink thread in my bobbin. And then on this one, I matched the coral thread, I think, and I sewed in the coral. So that's how
you did tell me. You did tell me it would go through your sewing machine all right.
Absolutely.
And you didn't use a walking foot or anything like that? Just
Yep. That's what I was getting ready to say. No walking foot. I did not. Now I'm on the Husqvarna Viking Epic 3, but I can't speak for other brands because I only pretty much sew on Husqvarna Viking or like a Singer Featherweight. But on the Husqvarna Vikings, that piercing power is so good. And with the walking, the already feed dogs, I did not have to, Diane. And I know your machine is like mine. You have the IDF, which is the built-in walking foot. I don't think I even had that on because I wanted to try it without. I think so.
Oh, okay.
But don't hold me to that about the IDF. But yeah, I did it with no problem. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't even change my needle. I left my 80 universal needle in.
Okay.
So there you have it. Alrighty-o. So
what a great idea.
Fun. Yes, I love it, love it, love it. Okay. So I have to go to one of the bigger treasures in the pack. Girls, what did you think?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. I was so in love with this. So look, yes.
So we're just supposed to take this and display it on the shelves in our sewing room, right?
Exactly. That's probably what's going to happen with mine. I'm not going to lie. This is probably going to be displayed. So for the VIPs, they got the first look at our new Serendipitous ribbon. It was not in the shop prior to these boxes, and I've intentionally not put it in the shop yet until we did this unboxing. So going forward with our fat quarter bundles, we will be using the Serendipitous ribbon.
That's nice.
But VIPs got it first. So Christine Lang, I know she's a VIP box owner. She says the colors are so pretty.
They are.
The question may be, how did I choose these colors for this particular fat quarter bundle? These are the colors of our Serendipitous logo. So I matched them to the logos that we had. Lori Kennedy says, love. Now, I don't think it looks like you guys opened yours yet, but did you notice the back? There is also a gray fat quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, just now I noticed that there was gray back there.
Yeah, so I threw that in one just so there'd be a neutral, but there's cardboard under that. You wouldn't believe how many Amazon boxes I cut up, but I couldn't just put a piece of cardboard in. I wanted to be set. So that's where the gray come in. So for sure. Okay, next in our box, we had the Tale of House of Shimra.
What? Oh, yes.
Yes.
There's a
Christine
sticker
Lang
inside
says,
there too.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about you, but I just love this little zip bag.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
do too.
The iridescence of it, I don't know. It made me think of Steve's design inside the box, how the light would be shimmering across the Serendipitous Muse. So that's how this crazy little zip bag got in here. But have you guys opened yours yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna open mine.
Of course I did.
I know, right? Who could wait? So on this piece of paper, there is the story of the Tale of House of Shimra. And you guys might be asking, for those that don't have a VIP box, what are you talking about? So, there's a House of Shimra in the land of Serendipitous. And we created this, well, I'm going to say amazing, but I absolutely love this. This is the House of Shimra thread collection that was specially curated just for the VIPs of Serendipitous. And if you notice, there's 7 spools of thread in here. And those 7 spools of thread, wait for it as Diane Quirk says, match your fabric.
How clever.
There is a little story about the House of Shimmer on the back. This thread is top quality, one of the #1 thread companies in numerous countries is Aerofil. Nancy's got hers open. So absolutely love. These are 28 weight because I know that is something that not everybody uses. That's why I wanted something different in there. Glenda says, how do I become a VIP? Glenda, like I was saying just a few minutes ago, if you go to SewEndipitous.com, you should be able in the search bar, type in 2026 VIP and it'll probably pull up. In just a little bit, I'll post a comment with the link as well. Like I said, there's only 3 or 4 boxes left. Steve was supposed to take them off at the end of January, but I got busy and didn't tell him. And I did notice they were still on there this evening because once they're, the unboxing is it. So if you don't get them tonight or first thing in the morning before Steve gets in the shop, you won't be able to get them. So Nancy was kind of showing you her thing. So I'm going to show you an up close picture of it. Hold on. So here is the fabric and the threads laying next to each other. And I'm going to tell you a little story about these. Carolyn says, love these colors. They're fabulous. Like I said, these are out of our Serendipitous logo. I don't even have a business card laying here that I can show you, but most of you guys know what our logo looks like. These are the colors. So we initially, or I should say me, when I was talking to RFL and they were willing to do a custom box for us with our curated colors, I thought that was going to be where this ended in regards to what was in the VIP box. However, I was at market and I don't know what hit my head other than maybe one of the Serendipitous muses. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to have fabric that matched the threads? I was just like, that it is a must. It is a must. So I already knew the number color codes of the thread, but I did not have the thread. So this was already in the works. Steve had already done the graphics. He sent it to RFL. It was sent to Italy because that's where RFL is produced. So SewEndipitous went to Italy this fall. And they created this box. When I was at market, I happened to walk by Wyndham's booth. I was looking at another collection and happened to see one fabric that in my eye, I thought is going to match this thread. So at market, Nancy, you would have loved it. You know how crazy market can be.
Yes.
So here I am on the far, far one side of market versus the other. And say market, it could have been H&H. I don't know, one of those. Anyway, I literally was on the phone from the Wyndham booth down to the girls in the RFL booth, asking them, did they have these colors in the booth so I can match colors for fabric? And they're like, well, we're really busy right now, but we'll try to look. I literally took off running. Nancy, I went into RFL booth and started stealing spools of thread. And then I'm running back. And of course, I'm passing numerous booths that know me. And they're like, never seen me running before. And they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, shh, shh. I know, right? And so I run back to Wyndham booth. I was holding up one of their sections in the booth because I was like, do not move this fabric. Do not let anybody sit here. And so we could only find 6 of the 7 colors out of the RFL booth, right? So number 7, I had to play guesswork from a picture on my phone of of Steve's digital image, not even the real thread. When I started looking, the digital image, all the colors was very different than what the spool of thread I had in my hand. It's supposed to match. So then I was freaking out. But to get everything here in time, this was a special order fabric, all curated for Serendipitous VIPs. I had to play guesswork on the fabric. So I held my breath for months until the thread could get here and the fabric could get here so I could see if that one last piece was going to work. And let me tell you, the Serendipitous Muses was doing their magic in Italy, doing their magic wherever Wyndham's warehouse is, and they matched perfectly.
Wyndham is in New Jersey.
Is it New Jersey?
Yeah.
Well, let me just say, the Serendipitous Muses cared about all the VIPs and went running for that, for sure.
So this is Wyndham's fabric?
This is Wyndham's.
How cool is that?
Yes.
Very. Oh, that looks pretty.
So amazing. So once all of this happened, I had to go back and rework the VIP box because there was things that was supposed to be in there, but as you guys know, these things are not cheap. And so I was rearranging. And then finally I was like, you know what? The retail of the box is supposed to be $129, but honestly, if you calculate everything, we're about up to like $150, $160, but I did not care. You know, this had to happen.
But we appreciate it. We love it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I love it. I love it. Miss Gloria says, I searched earlier and didn't find it. I'm going to check, Gloria. Just hold tight. Once we get through this, I'm going to pull that for you. Also in this little shiny bag was a pack of needles.
Yes.
The Quilters 9014, that's what you're going to want to use with your House of Shimmer thread at 28 weight. Those that are VIP, we're doing a whole special class for you guys this coming Monday, and we're going to do tons of thread play. So that's why the needles was in there. And then Aurifil, they was so kind. I will just tell you, they were holding this secret, and I threatened them if they even breathed this word to anybody about these boxes. And they're like, we won't. And I'm like, we just want it to be such a surprise. But I will tell you, all of the different chains of command at Aurifil that worked on the secret project for the VIPs of Serendipitous, they were ecstatic and they were just overjoyed. They were like, we have to have a box. They were they were in love. They were in love. But, you know, Steve's artwork, right? But when they shipped us the boxes of thread from Italy, Nikki at Aurifil, she threw in for the VIP box, which I think is amazing. These reference guides for Aurifil.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. One of the things I love about it is it shows all the different weights of threads, but it tells you what size needle to use, what's the best applique for them. I mean, oh, love it. Love it. So that was a good reference, don't you think? You guys are helpful.
Keep it by your
That's really good information, because I know I talked with somebody last week in the shop who was brand new to sewing and quilting, and I was talking to her about how to look for the right weight of thread, because Aurifil does a nice job of color coding the weights.
Yes. Absolutely. I just thought it was so amazing.
Keep it by your sewing machine. Very helpful.
Definitely.
I will tell you, I have one here at home, and I keep one on my desk that I look at all the time in the shop, because I'm having to reference something off of it. It is really good. Gloria and who else? Elizabeth. I mentioned about the VIPs. I do see that Steve did remove it. It was the last time I looked. If you shoot me your email or text me if you have that information, I will make sure that you guys can get a VIP box. My email is actually Diane or Nancy. Diane probably knows it better. Can you type my email in for them? Lisa Renee at lisareneinc.com. So in the color House of Shimmer box, there was also this sticker, and it said, life's too short for dull colors. Be brave, be bold, be brilliantly colorful. Nancy Hughes. And as you guys know, we did Hughes Clues all year. So Nancy had to be a part of this color thread and fabric combo. Don't you agree?
Sure. Yeah.
She was just amazing. And she honestly is part of the inspiration for these color. We did so much color work throughout the year.
I remember when you guys were posting those, like your the projects that everybody created, that you put them in the classroom or hanging on the wall. That was really cool. That was really cool. Yeah.
I just put it in
there.
Thank
you, whoever. Yeah, thank you. Because I did that. I went to join the chat and it wants me to connect with YouTube, and now it's not letting me connect to YouTube.
Yeah, I just did it. I forgot about that. Okay, we're continuing to dig down. So remember the sticker earlier? The sticker is the exact of what's printed on the VIP bag this year. Just absolutely loved how big this bag was, but I loved that it could just fold up, right? Tuck it under your arm and go to your favorite local quilt shop. Boom. But it matched.
It's very pretty. It's very nice.
That's awesome.
Very, very nice. It's going to hold a lot of fabric.
It is going to hold a lot of fabric. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'll go to a funny thing that's in the box. So we talked about the papers earlier, and if you read my letter to you guys, it talked about the gold and silver currency of Serendipitous. Did you all catch that? The golden
Mhm.
silver. It's in my letter. Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
And put everything behind me.
No, that's all right. Let's see. Oh yeah, so it says this year's VIP box is a celebration of you. Every item was chosen with intention, including your official City of Serendipitous currency, silver and gold. And I put yes, chocolate counts.
That's what that was. Ah, duh.
I think that was missing from my box.
Are you ate it already?
No, it's missing from my
I
box.
got mine.
You must have more that you can give me.
She already ate hers, but I will make sure you get some more silver and gold serendipitous
Awesome.
courtesy. I did think of you, Diane, when the gold got put in there because I know you like Twix, and Twix has caramel in it. So with the Rolos with the caramel,
Yes.
I'm just gonna say that's how that got there. But it is so true.
It was very good.
In the shop, quilters, they'll be in class and it'll come at around, afternoon, or maybe they're just in there for open sew. They will start going around looking for chocolate. Diane, am I wrong? Chocolate.
No. I needed some the other night, so I opened up the box and I was like, oh, I forgot this was in there.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Glenda.
She says, found you guys on YouTube. We're there. So, Diane, you're not the only one. Christine says she ate all of hers as well. Brenda says, I'm right there with you, Diane. My treats are gone also. Now,
good job, Brenda.
So that is why the silver and gold got put in there, because that is the currency of Serendipitous, the City of Serendipitous. We all know chocolate counts. But in the bag, there was a few more treats. So I put a little snack pack of, there was different flavors of the little cookies in there, but also the nurse and me had to put a little omega pack in there for heart healthy snack. And then who doesn't need a lifesaver when Jack the Seam Ripper comes out?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying. So these all were meant to be held for their little Monday sew along. It didn't happen, clearly. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
I'm just saying. It was so funny because one of the VIP ladies told me that her husband grabbed her snacks and ate all her snacks. And then one of the VIPs told me that I think it was their grandchildren grabbed the snacks. And I was like, hey, something for everybody.
Mine.
Diane, look at the screen. Carolyn Mayton.
Yes.
Look what she says. Can you see
Carolyn,
it?
if you want to share, anytime would be just fine. Or if you say, oh no, I just simply can't eat this, I need to find somebody else who can take care of it for me, I'm your girl.
She's a good girl. She says she still has hers, not saying that they will be eaten by the end of tonight. Hey, nothing like a little popcorn with the movie. That's what I say.
That's right.
And Catherine says, me too. That is funny.
Good deal.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next thing we want to talk about, and actually,
I love this.
Me too.
Okay.
I
So
love this.
I hope you guys do. This was, it was supposed to be something a little different, but I did not have enough time for the way I wanted to design the Serendipitous calendar. So I kind of dropped it in Steve's lap and I said, put whatever design you want on it. I initially wanted to create it with different quilt blocks, and then on the back of the card would be the pattern for the quilt block. And I just simply ran out of time. But then when I got surprised with Steve's, I was like, it was meant to be. I didn't need to do a mine, but it was called Night Flights of the Serendipitous Muses, a celestial journey through the art and myth of the muses. And then it says 2026, one world, 12 months, endless inspiration. So if you open up your jewel case, you'll see that you have the back card with more information. But if you pull out your cards, okay, remove the first one and actually put your cards back in what seems to be backwards, then this makes a stand to hold your calendars. Nancy,
I love that.
Is that not adorable? And then each month has a different Serendipitous muse with inspiration. And then, of course, there's different sayings down at the end of each month. But you can just put this right on your sewing table or your desk. Absolutely. Bonnie 6 says, me too, Carolyn. And then Christine Lang says she loves the calendar. I'm glad you guys liked that.
I thought it was very cool. Very, very cool.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So that was definitely a plan in the making. But then, like I said, I couldn't hold up my end. Steve picked up the slack. And he done it. So that was great. Catherine says, how cute. Quilt block of the month would be amazing too. Just so you know, Catherine, there will be another version at some point that I will do with the quilt blocks and the patterns. Maybe Nancy and I can do a little collaboration on that. Would be fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Would be cute. Yeah. Okay, we're not done. There's still more in the box.
But wait.
So I know, but wait, there's more. So then you had this lovely bookmark. You know, last year we had bookmarks in there. I love paper books. I know everybody's onto this digital reading, but I'm a paper girl. Absolutely love her. Steve created her. So I have a cute story about her, the bookmark, and Scott from Arrow Furniture. You guys, you know Scott, Nancy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Diane, have you met Scott? I can't remember.
No.
But you hear me talk about him, and he did send us donuts the year before when we couldn't make it to Asheville because of the
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. So Dear Scott is a good friend to Serendipitous. But like I said, he is with Arrow and AccuQuilt. Anyway, Scott does so much for us and is always so considerate. And I don't think anything will ever top that box of donuts on a day when we all felt so unsure of what was happening in the world. It makes me want to cry just thinking about it. It was definitely a ray of sunshine. But anyway, I ended up sending Scott a box, a VIP box this year because he is a VIP.
Nice.
Serendipitous. So I sent it to his workplace, and the regional rep, her name is Gladys. I was actually talking to her the other day, and she says, Lisa, she goes, I was on a Zoom meeting with Scott when they came and delivered your Serendipitous box to his office. And she said, our meeting came to a screeching halt because he was just flying through, and he was just so excited and happy about everything in the box. And I was like, I'm sorry, Gladys.
That's cool.
I know. And she was like, no. She goes, it gave me a chance to see what was in the box. She goes, so I didn't care about the meeting. But I later spoke to Scott, and Scott packed everything back in the box, and he took it home to his wife, which is a sewist as well. Scott sews. And I can't remember how many children he has, but he has several. He's got a newborn this past year. Anyway, when they were opening the box, one of his daughters grabbed this up and claimed, because apparently they're all bookworms, which I love to hear, but she grabbed this up, and they're going to be going to Disney World or Disneyland, actually maybe in the next week or two. She wanted Daddy to make her this dress.
Oh,
so she could wear it to Disney World. And I told him, I said, yeah, Scott, jump right up on that. Yeah, he was only going to have a couple weeks to do it. But I thought that was cute that
that's awesome.
She's seen it as a little princess. Oh, I just loved that. I loved that. Okay, one other thing that was in the box, and Diane, I'm going to let you say what you said about this as soon as you seen it come out of your box.
I said that was awesome. I I'm going to bring that to the shop the next time I sew because I'm forever losing track of where my foot pedal is.
Is it sliding around?
sliding. I will say Diane was the first one to tell me that. This was a last minute ad actually, and I was so glad that I did because so many people were so super excited about this. And numerous, Diane, that was the first thing they said. They're like, that's going in my bag that I take to class and retreats.
Yep.
Let me tell you, Teresa Justice, when she did that workshop, when was it, last week or the week before?
Yeah, for the York County Quilters Guild.
I looked down on the floor and there was her pedal pad right up underneath her foot pedal. Yeah.
Oh,
she brought it with her and used it. And that foot pedal did not move.
I love that. I love hearing that. So, it's funny that you're telling me that story because I haven't got to talk to a lot of the VIPs that got boxes to really hear that much feedback. And the other day, I think it was Christine Vanderveer. She was in the shop and somehow we got talking about the pouch with the patch. And she was squealing like a little girl. And she said, that was my favorite thing. And I was like, oh my God, me too, blah, blah, blah. And then Steve chimes in and he says, because I was like, that's the first person that's told me that. And Steve's like, what? He's like, I've had numerous people tell me that Miori pouch was one of their favorite things. So I love hearing that about the pedal pad. Aww. Love it. I love it. Miss Catherine says the bookmark will be help keeping up with a quilt pattern for those of us who are easily distracted.
We don't know anyone who's easily distracted, Lisa.
No, not us squirrels. No.
Squirrel.
But Catherine, you're exactly right. I use bookmarkers all the time as I'm sliding down anything and everything. I have tons of bookmarkers. So before I go back to the box and show the rest of the interior of Steve's design, there was one item left in the box, and Nancy said she wanted to present that item. So Miss Nancy,
you want me to read that?
Present that, yes.
Okay. Well, also in our box, we all know, most of us know, I'm sure, that Steve designs beautiful greeting cards. And every time I travel down to Rock Hill and I go into the store, I have to get a collection of them because I love the greeting cards he's designed. So there's the greeting card. And now you said that was an angel, and then you said
I say angel, but it's really the Serendipitous Muse.
Okay. Because I'm just gonna point something out. When you said angel, I don't know if I ever told you, but I tell a lot of people this. I'm adopted, and my biological name was Angel. And I looked at that and went, oh, okay.
I did not know that name, that your name was Angel.
Yes, my mom told me she named me Angel.
Oh, I'm gonna start calling you Angel. Angel Nancy.
Name me Angel.
Did we all get the same card?
Yeah, did we?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. I was wondering if it was a collection. Okay. That was my next thing.
No.
As in more.
No, everybody got the same exact card because this is the view that's in the box. So it was directly related to that. Okay, go ahead, Nancy.
Okay, it says a muse at your doorstep is what's on the back of the card. So, yes. All right. So inside the card, I have to hold it out just a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Hold it out.
There you go. It's still just as pretty inside. It's very beautiful. It says, some moments arrive gently, on a shimmer, on a whisper, carrying possibility in their wake. May unexpected wonder find you exactly when you need it. I get tears. I read the first. I'm like, oh my gosh. What are you doing to us?
That is all Steve. I can't take any credit for that at all. That was all Steve. So it's so funny. Sonia pops up and she says, we weren't allowed to say anything. You are very true, Sonia. So first whole January, no one was allowed to speak about this box because there were still people that had not picked up their box. So yeah, you're right. That's why no one talked to me, because everyone would go to Steve or the girls in a corner and whisper. So yeah, now that we're doing an unboxing, people, please tell me what you think, because everything that goes in this box, it is me, solely me, that is coming up with this, and hopefully finding things that you guys will feel special when you see it, when you touch it. Know it's from my heart, and also it's useful, because let's be real, whether you got it on the pre-order at $99 or you paid the full price at $129.99, basically what you're doing is you're saying, here, Lisa, I trust you to spend $100 of my money or $129 of my money to surprise me. And I don't take that lightly. It's a big weight on my shoulders, because I just want you guys to love everything in it as much as I do. And I try to take into consideration those that are hand sewers, those that are only machine sewers, those that maybe are not quilters but bag makers. No matter where you're at as a citizen of SewEndipitous, I really do try to take that into consideration, because there was a couple things I wanted to put in the box, and I'm going to use Diane as an example. I know she does not hand stitch. And so I had to reel myself back and be like, Lisa, just because you're obsessed with hand stitching, not all the citizens of SewEndipitous is. So
thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, definitely. Becky Garmany is here. So Becky and Lori is sisters. So I was going to tell the story about them, and I love that Becky now chimed in saying that she's here. So I know that Becky, Mary, their mother, and Laura, her sister, and Christine Vanderveer all apparently picked their VIP boxes up at the same time at the shop. Oh. And of course, they got the lecture like everybody else. Can't open it in the shop, blah, blah, blah. So they all hurriedly decided they were going, I think, for lunch, and they were going to have an unboxing party. So
that's awesome.
I know.
I love it.
Here I got pictures, because I didn't know any of this was happening. I knew they had been in the shop. I knew they picked up their boxes. But here, hours later, I had picked up my phone, and I think this was on a Saturday. And girls, y'all can chime in. Yes, Mom was there. Mary, definitely. Lori's chiming in to make sure. Yes, we know Mary was there. She goes, our unboxing party was so much fun. But hours later, I get these pictures from Christine Vanderveer. But I didn't know that they was there. Well, Steve ends up telling me, Lisa, I just text you something. So apparently, I think Lori or Becky, I'm not sure who, was texting Steve pictures of this unboxing party. And so I go to look at my phone. So here I had all the pictures from both sets. And I'm telling you, I was just beaming. And then I told Steve, I think the girls have started something, because next year, I think we need to have a big unboxing party, at least for the local SewEndipitous, but we'll also broadcast it live. So those that are from afar.
Oh, yeah.
Like me.
Would that not be fun?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I just think it would be amazing.
I bet that was fun for them. How exciting to share that with each other.
Yeah. The smile on their faces in those pictures, it made all of the sneaking around, the stealing of thread in market from one booth, taking it to another, and then I love it back in our Phil's, booth. I should say a little undetected, but not true. I got caught bringing it back. They didn't care. They were so nice, but I did get caught. But all the other booths along the way, keeping the secret and cheering me on. It was so much fun. But it made all of that secret stuff worth it, and holding these secrets in for months and months and months to see those smiles on their faces for sure. Carolyn says, just like Christmas morning.
All the comments.
Yes. It is just like Christmas morning. It would be so fun to do this in January of next year.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Catherine says that would be so much fun to do. I think so too, together. And Becky is adding my pop to it, which I love. She says the unboxing with food.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. So
We can't do an unboxing without food.
no. However, some of the snacks people
We
ate
have to keep
early,
our strength up.
Diane, to keep her strength.
Keep our strength up.
I love it. So before I go and show the rest of the box, I do have a question. Nancy, you kind of gave me the segue because I was going to ask this question anyway.
Okay.
We have always, like it's been so many years. This is only the second year, but we don't release the VIP box until literally that first or second week of January. The main reason why I decided that would be when they would be released is because I really didn't want them to get mixed in with all the Christmas hustle and bustle. Mm-hmm. Now, I do know a lot of family members and friends buy these VIP boxes for people for Christmas. And, you know, we have a little certificate thing that they can at least put something under the tree. But you two, what is your opinion? And those of you that are out there watching, chime in. Do you like the hold for January so it feels something totally different? Or would you rather it come at Christmas time? What's your thoughts, girls?
I like January.
Diane? Oh, I think Diane's froze.
Yeah, I think she's
froze. So you're a January girl?
It was nice to get something after Christmas, after all that hustle and bustle. This is mine. That's the only way I can say it. This is mine. And I'm not sharing it. And it's beautiful. So, you know,
I get it.
I got to enjoy this
at your leisure in your sewing room.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Actually, I did it in the kitchen.
Well, some of us floods over into the kitchen. Diane, I know you froze. So the question that I put out there to you and Nancy, since you guys are here live with me, and then hopefully the others will chime in the comments. Did you hear me explain why I deliver the box in January versus December? Did you hear that part?
I heard part of it, yeah, but I got the gist of it.
Okay, so if you had your rathers, would you rather have your box as part of your Christmas world? Or do you like that it's held out to that second week of January? Okay. And I heard Nancy's reasoning. What's yours, Diane?
Well, it would just be a continuation of the whole holiday celebration. Just that one more gift that I can open up.
Yeah, after the fact, like Nancy says, after all the hustle bustle, you've done everything for your family. You've done the meals, you've done the Christmas gift shopping, the wrapping. And that's the way I feel. In January, it's a new beginning, deep breath. And you just have this box of special yummy yummies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
It's always like a surprise because after Christmas and you're taking down your tree and you're coming down off of all that, still visiting people.
Yeah.
When it arrived, when I got the email that it was being shipped, I was like, oh, I totally forgot. And I got so excited.
Oh, good. For me. Yeah. So,
well, I got the email and I was in New York and I was like, oh, I got to get back home. I got to see what's in there.
I know. So Becky says her and Lori's birthdays are both in January. Oh, that's perfect for you guys then. Christine Lang votes for January. I love that. Brenda says definitely after Christmas. This makes me feel good because Steve, the first year gave me a little bit of flack that it should have been for Christmas. So I'm loving this. Lori says January, too much going on during the holidays. I agree. Glenda says, I want to join in the fun next year. Absolutely, Miss Glenda. We will be doing another one next year. But I'm still going to make sure you can join this year. Just make sure I get your information and we will be able to get you a box. Catherine says January. It's a long, cold month. It gives us something to look forward to. I agree. Christine Lane, my birthday is December the 26th. Oh my gosh. It gives
Yeah.
Christmas bustle. This was special in January. Well, happy belated birthday, Christine. This is an unboxing party just for you. I love that. I love that. Carolyn says, Christmas is exhausting. I want to be fresh and able to enjoy the box in January. That's a good point, Carolyn. I think a lot of people feel like that. Mary Ponce, I like the January unboxing. Awesome. Relyn, oh God, we're winning on January. I love it. And Bonnie 6 says January. No one says December, so that makes me feel good. So that's where we're going to keep up. Sharon Ford says, love the January. It is a special gift to myself. Aww.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, I can't tell you, we have numerous husbands that, you know, either emailed or popped in the shop to buy this, you know, for their wife, because a lot of times, and this is no offense to the men out there, but I'm going to talk on the female side of quilters. A lot of women, they will buy for their families and for the household, but they will not spend the money on their self. And I will tell you, the husbands of these women of Serendipitous are amazing. I can't tell you how many husbands have come in with their wives to look at sewing machines, long arms, whatever. And, you know, the wife, she will pick a sewing machine down the line, right? Like a mechanical, or maybe on the, you know, hybrid side, mechanical and a little bit of computerized. And the husbands, oh my gosh, they are so sweet. I just want to clone them. They're standing there and they're like, no, what about this one? And they'll always go up the line for their wife. And so to watch them come in to get these VIP boxes because the wife don't want to spend that money for herself. We just have some amazing men in Serendipitous City. I'm just saying.
Yes. They're very supportive of their wives and their habit.
their habit. You're exactly right. One day last week, I think it was last week before the bad weather, I think it was the Thursday and Friday before we had to close because of the snow. Almost every person that walked in that shop had their spouse with them. And they were bringing them in, and I laughed. I was like, because, you know, everybody went to the grocery store, but they had to get their fabric or their thread so they could sew during the snow days.
I love it.
We were laughing, Nancy, because we were like, there have been more men in here today than women. Because there was some men that were out maybe because they were at work or whatever. They would run in with a swatch of fabric and said, my wife says she needs a half yard of this or whatever. It was all male testosterone day. It was fabulous.
How cool. How cool is that?
Yeah. Relyn says mine definitely is. Yeah. Grady's always helping pack something out for Relyn for sure. It's amazing. Okay, guys. The last look inside the box that everything is out. So if you notice the sun coming out from the top over the angels through the windows, that sun is beaming on the floor of the castle. Absolutely love it. The details did not end there. If you look in at the sides of your box, it is like you're standing in the streets of Serendipitous. Steve went a step further. If you look this way at this view here, then you are looking at the castle in the distance. So here you're facing the castle. If you turn around just like you would in the street, then you can see the castle in the far.
So cool. It's just the coolest.
So amazing. And then, of course, the Serendipitous logo in there. And the box is definitely stamped with 2026 because it is a collector's edition. And it has our SewEndipitous.com in there. I loved it. What do you think, girls?
Love it.
Awesome.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's do it again.
Wait. It's a
what?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Now I need someone to pack all of this back in there. I'm just saying. Absolutely so fun. I cannot believe we've been on here an hour and a half. I thought we would get through this in 30 minutes. I should know.
Did you talk about the needles?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay,
Those
I
are
missed
the ones
that.
that you need
My
to
Wi-Fi
go.
is crazy tonight.
Oh, no, that's all right. Those are the ones, Diane, that you will need to go with that 28 weight thread.
Yeah.
And for those that are VIPs, we have that special Sew Along education segment that we're going to be doing on Monday via Zoom. So all the VIP citizens, no matter where you're located, can Zoom in. You got an email today with a reminder of that. So check your email. Diane, I think you said yours went to your promotions or spam.
I didn't see mine.
It went to my promotions in Gmail. It always categorizes my email, so it went to promotions.
Yeah.
But I think, did you resend that to me when we talked this afternoon?
No.
That wasn't a resend?
It just popped. Yeah, I don't remember why.
Maybe because the muses were listening to us.
The muses probably was listening to us. Did you get yours, Nancy?
Yeah, it was also in my promotion side. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely check your inboxes, guys, because I did send that out. One or two people I did call today because it had looked like you guys had unsubscribed from our constant contact email list. Therefore, you did not get your VIP emails. I think I got some of those corrected, but definitely check. Glenda says, great box. I love it. Laura says, very cool. Great job as always, Steve. Love it. Yes, he did a great job on the design.
Fabulous job. I'm just, he never ceases to amaze me, the designs that he comes up with.
Creativity.
And his fabric lines are beautiful too.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yes.
We are very lucky to have him as a citizen of SewEndipitous for sure. Catherine says hers was in her promotions too. Okay, I'm glad that you found that. Laura said, will the Zoom call be recorded so that we can watch it at a later time? So, Lori, the answer is possibly. Just like last year. We will definitely try to record it as long as technology works. Then those that are VIPs, you will get an email a couple days later with that private link to where you can rewatch it. Even if you attend in person, and you will still get that email. So in case you want to rewatch it again, if maybe you missed a part or you just want to double check something that was said. So yes, we hope that recording will work. Brenda says, I received the email, but I hate that I'll have to miss the Zoom on Monday. Some people do have to work or they have doctor's appointments scheduled. I think Teresa Justice messaged and said they're going to be at retreat. So I really hate that. Bonnie's sick. I am sure you didn't get it. Every time we get Bonnie lined out, some reason hers keeps kicking to unsubscribe, but we will double check on you. She said it wasn't in her junk mail either. I'm pretty sure yours is a problem in constant contact with the unsubscribe, Bonnie. Laura says that would be much appreciated if possible because she has to be back at work. Yeah, I know you initially was going to be there, but being out with your son at the hospital, totally understandable. And unfortunately, work comes first, right? I'm just saying, boo about work, but I get it. Mama J Patterns Andre says, howdy friends. Nancy, I am loving your new sew along. I just love your pattern. Which sew along is that? That's not the mystery one, right?
No, mystery doesn't start till March 6th.
Now, which sew along is she referring to?
Baskets and blooms.
Baskets and balloons. Guys, you can check that out on Nancy's YouTube channel. It is free to watch. Nancy, how do they get the patterns for that?
Well, here's how this works. Go to my website, nancymcnallyquilts.com.
Yeah.
And at the top bar, you'll see Baskets and Blooms Quilt Along 2026. Each Monday, I release one block. And you get the pattern that day, and it's only free for 2 days. And then so that's Monday and Tuesday it's free. Wednesday it comes down from being free, and then it's $1 if you miss it. It's $1.
$1 is free.
$1. Come on.
$1 is free. But the tutorial videos to go with that is on your YouTube, right?
On the YouTube channel. As long as I don't have difficulties. I had difficulties on, was it block 2 or block 3? Something happened with the footage and I couldn't get it edited and I had to reshoot all of it. And you got to find the time to do all that. And it's like, oh my goodness. So no stress, no stress, you know.
We'll blame it on the weather. We'll blame it on the weather. Brenda LeBee says, I consider a privilege to work since I get to spend my time at SewEndipitous. Yeah, that's a little bit different work for sure. Absolutely love it. Nancy, you said you have a mystery quilt along coming up. How can they find out more information about that?
On my website. It's on my website. It's all there. And it again, it's at the top of the website. There's different, you know, categories, home, shop, blog, that kind of thing. It says Mystery Quilt 2026. It starts Friday, March 6th, one block at a time. But this is a different type of mystery quilt. Mystery. And Lisa knows what it looks like. And she's the one who said, no, you have to do this one, not this one. So I'm like, okay. So I had to switch gears. So I'm doing what Lisa told me to do because Lisa said it. But no, seriously, it's a different mystery quilt only because you're not making little pieces and parts of a block and then eventually finding out what that is. You're making a full block every week.
Yes. The mystery is how it all comes together at the end.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It is very cool. Yes, I did get to see it, and I seen her quilt she already made. And you have kits for that if somebody wants to.
Yes, actually, I sold out of the first bundle of kits. I have more fabric coming. Hopefully, it'll be here by Monday, so I can finish cutting the rest of it and ship it out before we head out of town on Wednesday because I'm gone for 10 days.
And coming to Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm coming to Rock Hill.
The fabric collection that you're using for the mystery kits, if they purchase the kit from you, is what?
My favorite, Lewis and Irene, Bumbleberries.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Andrea says, sign up for the newsletter. All information is there. She's got you covered, Nancy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Girls, thank you guys, both of you, Nancy and Diane, for being here with me tonight. And Diane, I'm sorry, I'm being rude. Tell everybody how they can come and be a stripologist with you.
Oh, there you go.
Well, we have been offering Master Your Stripology rulers since 2024.
Yes.
And this, we had a class in, when was that? January?
Yes.
Anyway, we have surpassed 100 people have attended that class.
Wow.
And I think that there are quite a few people that have attended the class that are actually on the broadcast tonight.
Yes.
But we offer that class to help people get familiar with their stripology rulers, get more comfortable with their stripology rulers, understand that they are not just for cutting strips of fabric, that you can do so much more with them. So the next class that we have scheduled is Saturday, April 11th, and we are going to start that class at 9:30 and end around 2:30.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. They can sign up for that on SewEndipitous.com. Go under the classes tab. You'll see that Master Your Stripology class that Diane teaches. She's also teaching a stripology project class, which is Frankie. You can check that out as well. Andrea says, I love my stripology rulers. I teach how to use them often.
They're awesome.
Amazing. Laura Kennedy says, great class and great instructor. Yes, she is.
Thank you, Lori.
She says, Christine says she uses her so much.
Good.
Glenda, stripology rulers is great. And then Andrea said, I just recently taught trimming half square triangles with them.
Oh, cool.
Oh, they're the best for trimming half square triangles.
Do you use the largest one or you use like that? I can't remember the name of the smallest one. Stripology.
It depends on the size of the half square triangle, but the squared mini rulers are great for like Nancy McNally types of patterns.
What are you trying to say?
That always have small pieces.
A million pieces in Nancy's quilt.
Hey, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
They are show pieces for sure. Andrea says, I use my mini.
Yeah.
Glenna and Elizabeth, if you guys are still interested in that VIP box, definitely get up with me in the next day, if possible, sometime tomorrow, because I want to make sure you guys get access to our Monday sew along education.
Oh yeah,
it's all about thread play.
I have a question.
Yeah, is it one that we can answer?
Oh shoot, I'm frozen.
No, you're not. I think she's frozen, but you're not.
You're there. You're there.
You're here.
Maybe she can't hear
Okay.
us. Okay, there you go.
What's your
So
name?
before you tell me you've already sent it, I'm looking back at the email. So, okay, the Zoom on Monday,
Yes.
have you sent a link for that, or is that coming?
The link is in your VIP box, so you can type it in.
right.
I know,
But
but
there's also a link
I
in the.
don't type all that stuff.
No. Let me finish before you yell at me. There's also a link in the email that I sent you today.
That's what I
Scroll
was
to the
looking
very
for.
bottom.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for too,
Oh.
actually.
Scroll to the bottom of the email after I say, see you Monday, Lisa. Then the information and the link for the Zoom is there.
Oh, it is all the way down.
This is
All
one
the
of
way
those
down.
emails where the whole email will not display.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I
Oh, on
will-
Google.
I'm just looking on my phone real quick. So I'll get on my computer later and
It's literally at the bottom.
take a look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diane,
Okay.
I think you're right. If you're in Gmail, you would probably have to hit down at the bottom for show more or something. So it goes all the way down. But the link is
I'll check
there
that
for
later.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well,
You're
that's a good clarification for everybody else.
Yeah, for sure. Andrea wants to know, does Diane have a link I can share in my videos? A link for her classes she teaches, Andrea, or clarify a little bit for us? Why Andrea is clicking away, because I know she is clicking away with that. Does anybody else that is VIPs here have any questions that you need me to answer about Monday?
Do we need to prep anything? Because I haven't actually read anything.
No, you don't have to.
Man, I'm fessing up now.
And these are the two ladies in which I chose to be on the unboxing with me. The ones that have read nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
You remember what I said about information overload this afternoon?
I know, right? Nancy, there's really no prep work. It's just about gathering those few little items that I talk about. And then honestly, if there's somebody watching on Monday that maybe is at work and they're going to be watching on their lunch break, just take some notes and then you can apply the knowledge later. Andrea is saying, do you have links that she can share in a video for the stripology rulers? Diane, what is your, you want to give Andrea your work email so you guys can talk about that? Or your Facebook handle?
I have a Facebook page, Andrea, that is titled Diane Quirk Certified Stripology Instructor. Let me go in. You know what Andrea does? Lisa, do you have Andrea's email?
No.
Andrea, send Lisa your email and I will invite you into the group.
Yes, and I'll put my email back in the links too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
So in that Facebook group, I just try to keep people informed about the anything that GE Designs is doing, because they do so many things to support the community as well. Like the strip along that's happening tomorrow, or the quilt along that's happening tomorrow to make the Frida pattern. that will be on YouTube. So if anybody's interested in that, that starts at 11 o'clock our time on the GE Designs channel on YouTube. And she does virtual retreats. There's a sew along, there's a quilt along. She's doing a whole series of building blocks right now on her, this is Gudrun that I'm talking about when I say her, on her GE Designs YouTube channel. So on Tuesdays and Fridays, you'll find that.
Yeah, absolutely. Christine, I see your message. As you said, you did do the resubscribe, but no email after that. That is because I got crazy busy. But I will make sure that that email I sent out today gets re-forwarded to you. Excuse me. Now that you hit the resubscribe button. Sorry, I've been clearly talking way too much. Christine, that will probably be later tomorrow evening before I can send that out, because in the morning I get the pleasure of going and hanging out with the Kershaw County Quilters. I'm going to be visiting them at their retreat. They have a little quilt challenge thing that they do with their retreat. I think it's like 45 quilters that's going to be there. So they've asked me to come and judge their little quilt show that they have going on.
Fun.
It's going to be really fun in the morning. Looking forward to that for sure. But then I will be back in the shop midday, Christine, and I will get that over to you. And like I said, Glenda and Elizabeth, if you guys are wanting those VIP boxes, definitely reach out to me. I re-put my email in the link below. So shoot me an email with your information or phone number, or you can call the shop tomorrow, even before I get there, at 803-366-1100. The girls will be able to take those orders over the phone for you. And then Steve can get your credentials created for you. And then also don't forget, with your VIP, you get discount codes for the 5th Saturday of however many 5th Saturdays is in 2026. And anything else we do amazing for the lovely VIPs. All right. Diane and Nancy, thank you for hanging out with me and doing the unboxing of our 2026 VIP box. And
thank you for inviting me.
Yes, thank you.
For all of you that watch, thank you for spending your night with us. We don't take that lightly. We do appreciate your time and effort. Love from far and near, and all of those things from near and far. I don't know how it goes. But let's end with a whoop whoop. And don't forget, SewEndipitous is where unexpected happiness is truly found in every stitch. Bye, guys. Have a good night.